the next show is Show 8, Trying Times, written by Chloe Hefner and directed by me. So me is gonna take it away. Wow. Hold on a second. Sorry. All right. Okay. So Alex will be played by Timothy Glover. Alex is a little bit of an airhead. He loves his husband more than anything, believes in everything he says, and is strong in his opinions. A complete sweetheart. Amanda will be played by Samantha Ross. Amanda is a tomboy who grew up trying to be more like a girl, is a great wife, and recently found out she was pregnant. And Missy is played by Becca Redifer. Missy is hard-headed and tough, but in a loving way. She is getting a divorce, and it took a toll on her life. Take it away, guys.
Thanks again for dinner, Alex. It was great as usual. Damien sure is a lucky man.
Lucky is an understatement. He makes his lunch every day and even writes him a note to my love bug.
If I wrote notes for James and put them in his lunch, he'd think I was crazy, let alone making it for him. He's got 2 legs. He can do it himself.
I like giving him notes. I think it shows him how much I love him. Plus, I don't mind making his lunches. My mom made them for my dad every day.
Alex, you are absolutely the sweetest, but I'm not making any man's lunch for them. Men are the worst. I haven't told you guys this, but I'm filing for a divorce.
Divorce?
Divorce? Oh my goodness. Does your mother know? Do the kids know? Wait, they're like, they wouldn't understand. You just adopted the kids. Well, what is going to happen to them? Missy, are you sure you thought this through?
Calm down, Alex. Not every marriage lives in the honeymoon state. Mark has been staying after work late. His coworkers sent him photos of me and the girl working down the hall, having dinner a few nights ago. So I confronted him about it, and he said he'd been seeing her.
What do you think caused this? I mean, I always thought you two were so happy. What changed to make him, cheat?
Well, after we found out I was infertile, we just kept fighting. And I wanted a child more than anything, so we adopted. I wanted kids, but he wanted to fix our marriage. I think he thought if we got kids, he thought that it would fix us. But I guess since they're not his, it just pushed us apart. Throughout all this struggle, though, Alex has been amazing and really helpful.
Damien and I knew just what adoption agency for you to use. It's the one that brought us our sweet little Melissa. Although I wouldn't call her sweet now that she's 13. Poor kid can barely tie her shoes, let alone do math. But oh Lord, I love her more than anything in the world.
You and Damien really were saints. My husband's just a bad peach. But the kids make everything worth it.
Damien wanted a little girl more than anything. You're both so lucky to be where you are. I couldn't imagine you and Damien not being dads.
Melissa does love her Auntie Amanda, although she might be a bit of a bad influence.
Isn't that right, Auntie Amanda?
Hey, I like being Auntie Amanda. I love the kids. They make family gatherings so much fun. Even my mom likes them like they're her own grandkids. I mean, y'all are family. Always have been, always will be. Although Mom was a little skeptical about Damien there for a while, wasn't she?
Oh gosh, yes. I remember Sunday lunches. She always pestered me about him. Now she can't get enough of his handsome face. And who could blame her?
Gosh, and when y'all brought Melissa around, she just melted in his hand. She really treats you all like her own kids. Sometimes more than her own.
It's because Brian's stupid.
Your brother is definitely stupid.
Brian and stupid are the same word. Continuing with the conversation, as I was saying, Damien and my mother were best friends before the accident. I still can't believe she's gone. Almost 2 years now.
That was about 3 years after the wedding. She was so proud of you. I hate that she missed your sister's wedding last May.
It's all right. Damien's mom stepped in. She did an amazing job being there for our family.
I love our family. You all are seriously the best people I could have as my family. If only Caden's mother was so understanding.
Caden's mother tried to break you up every chance she got. I wouldn't think of her now, especially with a divorce. You'll find someone better. It's not like he was the only fish in the sea. He was a guppy, and you need a trout, or something like that.
You were a hottie back in college. All the boys were after you. I bet you could reel them in even now.
Yeah, plus all Caden's mother is going to do is say she told him so. So if I were you, I'd keep the kids out of her reach. Your boys are precious and still young enough not to know who she is, which I think would be best, for the family.
I hear you on that. I'd rather the kids stay far, far away from her.
Evil stepmother.
I have no idea how you dealt with her. I can't even imagine dealing with her in high school. High school sweethearts are cool and all, but her in the background constantly. It's a miracle she didn't strangle you.
Pretty sure senior prom she almost did. When I showed up in red instead of blue like she wanted, I thought I might die.
That red dress was hot.
Not as hot as the car Caden drove.
That was a super nice car. Whatever happened to you and your prom date, Amanda?
Oh God, Greg. I think he went into finances, but that night he went into Susie Collins 30 minutes into prom. The highlight of my prom was getting rid of my date.
He was a sleaze anyways, football player or not. Didn't Josh take you home? I think he played soccer.
Yep, I think he kissed me by the car. But besides that, my night was pretty much you and Missy, like always.
The three amigos, we were inseparable.
We're still inseparable.
You could say that again. Wine nights on Saturdays, Friday night football. We have the club on Tuesdays. Wednesdays are spa nights. Monday night movie with the kids.
Don't forget we go to church some Sundays with the families, minus Caden.
Minus Aiden. I think if you walked into a church, he'd burst into flames.
They used to think that about me too, but look at me now.
Still a mess and a bad influence on my children.
I can keep the boys away from you before you poison their developing minds.
Well, soon enough, I'll be influencing my own child, so.
Yep, gonna corrupt your own child just like you. Wait, own child?
No way. Amanda, no freaking way.
Well, I guess now as good a time as any to tell you guys I'm pregnant.
Oh my goodness! Does Mama know?
Yes, I told her and my dad a few days ago. I wanted to find a nice way to tell you too, besides the whole surprise, I'm pregnant spiel,
Hear about that stuff? Amanda, you're pregnant. You've been trying for years. This is amazing, girl.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to spoil this child just as much as Melissa.
Oh God, watch out, Amanda. She'll be doing God knows what before you know it.
Who said it was a her?
Well, they actually said it looks like it could be twins, so maybe one girl and one boy. I think James would love one of each.
I bet he would. He loves kids so much too. Have you thought of names?
Alex, it's too soon for that.
Actually, I have. Me and James came up with 4. The boys would be James Haru Jr. and Jay Clarence. And for the girls, we were thinking Amaya Marie and Esme Bria.
Oh, Amanda, I love them. You're going to make the best mom.
I can see James with your kids. I can't believe this is happening. This has been your dream for as long as I can remember.
Yeah, I just woke up one morning and was feeling a little nauseous and then thought it was just due to the seafood we had, and then it was all day long, and don't even get me started on the next few mornings. But before I knew it, I had missed a period, and so I took a test, and then I took 5 more to make sure I wasn't delusional, and I cried in the bathroom for like 30 minutes, and that's how James found me when he came home from work. I can't say it was the best way to find out, but he did cry on the floor with me. He was just so happy.
And the world comes full circle. I guess we really have come a long way since high school.
You could say that again, and it's nowhere close to where we thought we'd be.
Enough with all this mushy talk. It's a Saturday night. We should be partying or at least talking about something else besides divorce, high school, and kids.
Well, we are supposed to be helping Damien with the next PTA bake sale.
Oh my goodness, I forgot all about that. This is why I need y'all.
You're welcome.
Well, bake sales are easy. We just have to decide where to sell the goodies and who's bringing what.
He has already had parents sign up to bring things. We just need a place.
Well, how about the farmer's market on Saturday? Half the town goes there and it's a good business area. Plus, it's for the kids, so everyone would buy something or even donate.
That's a great idea. I mean, so many people come to the market. We could even sell homegrown goods. You and James do have that honey he made.
This is true, and Damien has his prized strawberries.
You could always make jam like we used to when we were kids. I think my mama still might have some blackberry bushes by the ranch we could pick from.
If we got apples from the orchard, we could make apple butter as well.
See, not so hard, right? Jams, butters, sweets, great combination if you ask me, not to mention what the other parents could offer. Like Hank makes those miniature birdhouses. He has like 1 million of those.
Mrs. Johnson makes those buttons she could sell too.
We could even discount some items if they pay a certain amount, or buy 2 or more things and get one free.
That would be so cool. God, how did a bake sale turn into a whole stall of miscellaneous things to sell?
More the merrier. And when does anything we ever plan stay with one idea?
Doesn't matter. As long as Damien agrees, that's all that matters. Plus, options are good for business. It's like selling Girl Scout cookies.
It is nothing like selling Girl Scout cookies. You sell your soul the moment you put that sash on. I'm pretty sure they make their cookies out of the flesh of people who tell them no.
Oh yeah, totally. And the secret ingredient is the tears from them not being the top seller.
You two are something else.
And there goes the last of the book.
Melissa is at her grandmother's, so I'm free to drink all I want. Amanda, would you like something other than wine? I'd have made some punch if I'd known about the little ones.
No, I'm just fine with my water. I need to drink more of it anyways. Gotta eat healthier now that we have a bun in the oven. You know how it is. What? What did I say that was so funny?
Honey, I'm a man.
And I'm infertile.
So no.
Don't know.
Yeah, I guess that would have. Okay, never said it was the sharpest knife in the drawer.
Oh yeah, Mrs. 4 on the AP exams in high school.
That was 100% a fluke. I still refuse to believe you were able to get a 4.
I did go to Yale, Missy. I was your roommate.
Listen, daddy's money, okay? I don't believe you're that smart. Never going to believe it.
It's because she's smarter than you, isn't it? Working for the government and all.
Ah, yes, the government. Such a luxury.
Hey now, working for the government isn't that bad.
It is when it's idiots she works with, not to mention the dumbasses in the Capitol. Excuse my French, but they just rub me the wrong way with half the bills they've passed. And don't get me started on taxes. If they raise them again, we won't be able to afford anything.
Alex, your husband makes more money than all of us. I think you'll be fine, babes.
I mean, in like general, guys. The economy is the worst. More so now than it has ever been.
Well, once we come to term and it's time for re-election, we just have to vote out those in Congress, but I'm not sure the country will ever agree on any one thing.
If that day comes, I think pigs will fly.
Didn't they send pigs to outer space?
See? This is why she could never make Yale.
Pretty sure that was a monkey, honey, or like spiders. We can always Google it later. Oh, let me get that. It's Probs Damien.
Go get your man.
I still can't believe you work and do what you do, and sometimes you can just be so
Dumb?
no, not dumb, just you don't think before you speak sometimes.
Well, that will never change.
Missy, it's for you. I let him in.
Caden?
Oh!
End of play. Thank you guys so much. Let's take our bows. Yeah, she's actually not dead. We suspended our beliefs. It's great.